Okay, everybody. I'm live on this one. Okay. I started a new chat, y'all. Unless y'all can see me now. I started a new chat. Same title. Okay, Devera. Okay, you found me. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully, everyone can see and hear me. Everyone can see and hear me? Good evening, good people. We made it to see 2026. Yes. Can you see and hear me? Everybody, please confirm that y'all can see and hear me. Who we missing? We missing Bubbles. We're missing Bubbles. We're missing Vincent. Hi. Who's Jay? Is this J? I see J. I can't make out if that's an L or not. J and B and I see J Lim. Well, J Alexander, I could say. Hi, welcome to our chat. We're having some technical difficulties here for a minute. Oh, it's Jalen. Thank you. Oh, we have another Jalen that be on our chat. We sure do. Thank you. Now it's showing up. People are showing up. I don't know what YouTube is doing for the new year, but I had another chat open. And hold on 1 minute. I'm switching over to let people know I just go to the new chat. Where is Bubbles? Bubbles, where are you? Go to the new chat. New chat I've created. Created. Okay. Okay. Okay, I sent the message, but we lost Bubbles and we lost Vincent. So I don't know where. Oh, there's Vincent. So we can't find Bubbles. Bubbles is the only one who's missing right now. Hello, everybody out there. Happy New Year to everyone. We were just going. Oh, Bubbles, you made it. Okay, Happy New Year. We were just going to chat a little bit about Tyler Perry's The Oval and Sisters and the season finale and next week's beginning of the season for at least Sisters. So that's what this chat is all about. If that's why you popped on for a minute, that's what we will be chatting about. Tyler Perry's Sisters and The Oval. Okay. So everybody, please hit the thumbs up button. Let me see if it works now. I know there's at least 5 or 6 of y'all on. Can y'all each hit it? I just want to make sure that everything is okay. And Jalen, welcome to our chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That is Jalen 12. Jalen 12. You're not the Jalen that was on our chat, right? We have somebody who said Jalen. I mean, you could have changed your channel name for the new year, so I'm just making sure you're not the same one. Okay, Valerie, Devera, Vincent. Did y'all all hit the thumbs up? I'm just trying to confirm. Where's Tivoli? Tivoli didn't come back over here? Oh, Tivoli is here, yes. I still have 3 thumbs up, so I need to know, did all 6 of you hit it? Because I'm just checking to see what's going on with YouTube right now. So can each one of you confirm that you hit the thumbs up button? Send me a message. Tivoli, did you hit thumbs up? Devera hit thumbs up. Valerie hit it. Vincent, hit the thumbs up button because something is going on with YouTube. and it's not making sense. But Happy New Year. I don't know what's going on. But let's welcome our new person, Jalen Alexander. Tanya. Tanya, Happy New Year. How you feeling, girl? Welcome, Jalen. You know, Tanya has been sick. We've been praying for Tanya. Tanya, let us know how you doing. Put in the chat how you doing. So I hit the thumbs up. Okay, so Valerie hit it. Devera hit it. Vincent, did you hit the thumbs up? Because this is something weird is going on that I had to start a whole new chat when you saw me and then all of a sudden you didn't see me. I don't know what YouTube is trying to do, but we don't want to start this in the new year. This is not how we want to begin, doing business with these people. How was everyone's week thus far? Mine was good. My grandkids just went to bed. So, and I stayed in yesterday. I did not go out. Her sister's name is Tanya as well. Oh, okay. Valerie has a sister named Tanya. I figured many people wouldn't get on today because one, I'm doing it earlier. I'm not usually on at this time. For those of you who are new, I don't usually come on this time. I usually come on 9:30 at night. Every Thursday at 9:30, I go on and we're on here for at least an hour to 90 minutes. So 60 to 90 minutes we're on. And we just chit chat about the show. If it's exciting, we have a lot more to talk about. That's why we're on longer. If it's not exciting, we're like, eh. So just coming on to say hello and see how everybody's holiday was. I was trying to do a short about that whole scene because I don't know if we really talked about that scene with Bobby, the final scene, the cliffhanger. My question is to everybody, and I don't know how it even happened. I'm hot. Wait a minute. That scene with what's his name? Eli getting shot. How did Eli get shot with all that movement and activity? I know snipers are good. We all know snipers are really good. But how in the world did they get that shot in? How did they get the shot in to hit Eli? And I think, are we all in agreement that Constance caused that whole thing? Constance caused that scene. She said there was going to be an incident. And that's what happened. It was an incident. But how? Max was right there. Eli was right there. He's holding him back. All of this movement going on. He's trying to grab Bobby. Bobby's running by. Simone is running by. All this activity going on. How did a sniper get that shot in? Somebody put it down for me because I don't get it. I don't get it. I love you. DeMarcus, Happy New Year. Welcome back. Hi. Algerine, Happy New Year. Yes. Yep. Because next week, Sistas is back. My sisters stay in different states, including Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, okay, Vincent. So do my sisters. we all over the place. Mm-hmm. Oh, did I tell y'all that I end up meeting up with Sir James? I got to meet up with Sir James last week. I don't know if he's getting on today, but I did get on with him. I did meet up with him. We went out to eat. It was really nice. Mm-hmm. That blood was all over Max's face. Exactly. But when you get shot, does blood really splatter on the other person? I think if he got shot in the head, it was splattered, but it looked like he got shot in his chest or something because when he fell back, you see all the blood seeping out the back of him. So I'm assuming he got shot near his heart. And do y'all think he's going to survive that shot? Will Eli survive? But y'all know this is Tyler Perry land. Everybody survives in Tyler Perry land. Don't they, y'all? They survive any kind of stab wound, hanging, fall off a roof, hit by a car. Only person who died so far is that person that Alan hit. It wasn't that crazy. They still had that body somewhere. They still had that body and used it against Alan. What do y'all think Alan's going to do with that? I'm thinking Alan's going to now run back to Lily with his tail between his legs, talking about he was wrong. I don't know. That was all over Max. Yes, ma'am, you did tell her. You told us. That's good. Okay. I saw a bullet hole through the window. I saw the bullet hole through the window. Right. That's why I'm saying with all that movement and activity, how was that sniper? Snipers are good, but they need to have an area. They need to have like not a lot of movement. You see in the TV shows, they like the person is walking back and forth and like, I don't have the shot. I don't have the shot. There was a lot going on. How did he make that shot? Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. I don't know how he got that shot in. Nobody never dies in Tyler Perry show. That lady who Alan hit by the car died. You talk about none of the stars, none of the main characters. I know, hey, the real DeMarcus Vaughn is here tonight. Hey, Melrose, I didn't even see you. Happy New Year. The real DeMarcus Vaughn, yes. There's someone different with the same name last week causing problems in the chat. What? Oh, that's right. So that wasn't DeMarcus. That was somebody else. Ooh, DeMarcus, honey. Yeah, somebody was in the chat using your name then. It was a DeMarcus there acting up. We was like, we're going to have to block him. Yes. And then there's Jalen 12. Oh, wait a minute, Jalen. So you're the one that said Jalen Alexander? That's you? Jalen? You did say Jalen 12. That's right. It's a whole new Tyler Paris Sisters. Sister Circle deceiving any new head writer. So Jalen, was that you, that Jalen Alexander we saw? Was that you? Because you did write Jalen 12. So I just wanted to make sure. I mean, Happy New Year. Nobody ever dies. Melrose, okay. Hope you had a good year. New Year. I had a good New Year. Thank you, Vincent. I did. Spending it with my granddaughters. My 3-year-old granddaughter came in there. Nana, can we have a dance? Can you dance with me? I said, okay. I said, what you want to do? She said, I want to have a dance party. So she turned out the lights and we had the little disco ball thing going around with stars and everything. And we put on some music and we was dancing. I showed her how to move her hips and everything. It was fun. It was so much fun. Don't forget to hit the like button and the notification button. Thank you. Let's help Barbie J's channel grow this year. Yes. Because I sure did not meet my goal. I did not even get close to meeting my goal this year. Sadly. But Happy New Year, everybody. Tanya, how are you doing? You didn't put it in the chat. I was waiting to see how you were doing. You didn't write anything. Are you writing? We got Tanya Leap on here, y'all. We have been praying for her. So I hope she's doing well. Okay, what am I? Where am I? Mel, everybody saying hi to everybody. Yes, it was you. Okay, thank you. You got okay. Long as it was you, because you see, we had a fake DeMarcus last week, so we just want to make sure that we have the right people on here. Yeah, that was cute with her. We had a dance party. I'm good, recovering from my bone marrow biopsy. Went to the doctor on the 30th. Everything went well. I'm still in remission. Hallelujah! She's in remission, y'all. She's cancer free. Oh, my test was great. Thank you all for praying for me. Oh my God, God is good. That's the best Christmas gift you can get. That was the best Christmas gift you could get. That they tell you that you cancer free. I know that feeling. I don't know if y'all saw that post I put up. I am trying everything to do the right thing, eat right, stay stress-free and everything, keep out of mess and drama and stuff, so I can control, because all of that stuff adds up to high blood pressure and tension and stuff. That feeds off of cancer, feeds off of that stuff. So you have to be careful. High blood pressure, all of that feeds off of it. But hallelujah, that's right. Hallelujah. We're happy for you, Tanya. And we were missing you too in the chat. We were missing you, but we're glad you're doing okay. How's your grandkids and your daughter? Are they doing okay too? Let me know, or you could call me later. You could call me tomorrow if you want. Amen. Happy New Year. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. So what else is going on, guys? What are we saying about that scene? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's so nice, Valerie. She said every morning the writer does writing, Jack and Pettis together. Writing Sister season 10, Courtney. Right. We know Courtney is writing season 10 by himself. But I wanted to hear what y'all thought about that last scene on the Oval. That last scene with all that movement. How in the world could a sniper get that shot? Do anybody know anything about snipers? I mean, we all watch these TV shows, right? And the sniper never could get a good shot. I don't have the shot. They said, when you get the shot, take it. How did she cause that incident? Anybody could have got shot. Do you think he was the only one that got shot? Because I also we saw Simone run out. She grabbed the bedpost and ran out. But then when he got shot, you see her hands, she's laying on him, and you see her fingernails laying on him. So make it make sense. You were just cheating on him, Simone. You were just cheating on the man. Now you're falling on him because he got shot. I don't, I'm just trying to understand. But I know I'm looking forward to seeing season 10 of Sistas because it starts next week, y'all, on the 7th. We got Sistas coming back. We got Andy's car blowing up. We got, what's her name? Sabrina roll over upside down in the car. Oh, it's a lot. 2 car accidents. It's interesting. So what they're saying is the reason for Andy's thing is probably because that's when they filmed that is when she was pregnant. So she might be missing, who knows, for a while. We don't know, but that's what I heard. Sabrina's supposed to be leaving the show. Um, we have Karen leaving the show. But will Karen come back? Will she find out? Is somebody going to call her while she's at the airport? But there ain't nothing she could do. It's not like she's a doctor. But will they reach out to her? Will they call her? Welcome to everybody who's viewing. Happy New Year. I see there's 15 people. I just want to wish you all Happy New Year. You don't have to comment if you don't want, but I hope everybody has a wonderful New Year. And I wish the best for everybody. And I appreciate you coming and stopping by my channel. And if you wish to like it or subscribe, I'm more than happy to accept you. Thank you. And did y'all notice that Jeremy made his 300,000? Jeremy made his 300,000 before the end of the year. So that was wonderful. I was happy for him. He's been waiting to reach that goal for a long time. So anyway. Everyone, don't forget the notification bell. Sabrina never had a good storyline since the show started. And I do believe that. I feel that same way, and I just never felt her love scenes. She was never good at the love scenes. Now, love scenes, Karen could do a love scene. Fatima can do a love scene. Did we see Andy? Oh, Andy. And then there's Danny. Yeah. But Sabrina's never, they all fell short. I mean, am I wrong about that? Anybody else thought she did any kind of good love scenes? She really didn't. No steamy hot, no, definitely leaving the show. Okay, thank you. It's supposed to be 2 females. It's supposed to be 2 females leaving. That's what you're saying, Devera? Okay. Hey, LaShawn, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yes, it is. I just have to keep on maintenance, such as low dose of chemotherapy. My granddaughter's great. She keeps me laughing. That's good. My daughter's still not working because she's taking care of me. Okay. So hopefully you'll be back to your old self soon and she could find a job. Hopefully it doesn't go past January because it gets hard sometimes, Do you get a plaque when you reach 300,000? I believe so. I believe Jeremy's going to get something mailed to him. I know you get it at 100,000, 200,000, 300. I'm sure you do. You might even get it at like 150. You might get it at 50,000, 50,000, 100,000. I think it's in increments of 50 or something you get. If I'm wrong, let me know. But that's what I thought it was. Wonder why Novi is leaving Sisters. I wonder why too. I'm curious. Her brain was in beauty. Was the beauty in black? Was the woman whom Richard was smashed? Oh yes, the Marcus. Yeah, I said it in my reviews. I was like, look at y'all, look at this. But how they smashing and all their clothes are on. They get out of bed, everybody's clothes is on. His pants wasn't even open. It was still buckled up. I said, come on, Tyler. When y'all are recording these scenes, y'all need somebody like me to pay attention and be there on the set. Because it's like, we got to make this believable. His pants are still buckled up. We need to have them open and at least have him in his underwear, not in his pants. He should at least been in some underwear, with an opening in the front for a fly opening or something. Because the first thing we saw her do is go down on him, which means she had to open up his pants and pull them down. How are they buckled up now? Come on, they're missing simple things that just adds to my God feeling about it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I mean, you making all this money and you get sloppy with the shows and the scenes. It's like, come on, don't get sloppy with it. You got us coming back. Don't treat us like we don't have no common sense. I don't know. Anna is German actress. She's German? Novi is German? What do you mean? The only good love scenes came from Fatima. You got that right. Fatima and Zach. That was, yeah. They were definitely believable, and everyone could tell it was acting. Just my opinion. Mm-hmm. Yep. They were good. Novi's in a movie or a show. Okay, but that's not a good reason to quit. I agree with you only about Sabrina. She never had a clear story on it. I think they just on everything at her character just to have her. There, I would have to agree. Which movie is better? Why Did I Get Married or Family That Prays? Why Did I Get Married? That was easy, DeMarcus. Do you all really think that Karen is leaving? Yeah, I think she is. Tony's back for Sister season 10. What do you mean back? He never left. He didn't leave. He was in season 9. Sabrina doesn't fit into Sisters no more. Mm-mm. I love the family that prays. Family that prays. Kathy Bates was amazing. Yeah, the market's unfair. But I don't know. Was there comedy? I don't remember a lot of comedy in the family that prays. I liked laughing in Why Did I Get Married because I liked the couple that kept fighting all the time. I was sitting here laughing. She about to kill him. She was about to kill him, and he was gonna kill her. Oh, you evil! You evil! She's like, I don't know. I like that couple. Tony Baffert Sisters, season 10. Sabrina doesn't fit into no more. Okay, the Marcus. My favorite is a family part. Okay, Bubbles. Yes, she's moving. Oh, she's moving where? To Germany? It's you. You can tell I'm the real DeMarcus because no names of the characters. Not even that. DeMarcus, last week I said, no, the DeMarcus I know would have been asking questions and you haven't asked one question. Didn't I say that, y'all? I said, this can't be the DeMarcus because he would have been asking us questions. Like, who's your favorite? Which song is best or which, show is best? See? Remember, it was one thing I said. Tony needs to leave Sisters. I agree with that one. Leaving Zatima, Bubbles. Who's leaving Zatima? Marcus and Angela. Yes, Marcus and Angela. I like that couple. They used to fight all the time. That used to crack me up. Priscilla finally got her karma for doing Sam dirty. And I like when the women was going to beat that other chick up. I just like, Priscilla finally got her karma for doing Sam dirty. No, DeMarcus, she didn't. Because Sam did her dirty. Sam has a whole nother family on the other side of town. So all this time he's sweating her for Nookie. And He could have got it across town. He didn't have to mess with Victoria. In this situation, I'm thinking about it like he didn't have to mess with Victoria. He could have went across town to that woman who has his son, right? So what's with these writers and writing Sam this way? It makes no sense. He worried about her messing with Bobby and he got a whole family. Uh-uh. No, he was born in Germany. Okay. Tony will never leave. Oh, yeah, they made him a regular. He ain't going nowhere. No, Valerie. Yes, I agree to Vera. Tony needs to go to Alaska. I wish he would. No, he's born in Germany. Okay. Marcus last week kept talking about something else. He never changed his opinion. Yeah, it was weird, DeMarcus. I'm waiting for Constance or Water. And we know Constance came from Beauty and Black, right? Mallory, she played Mallory in Beauty and Black. Um, Constance Water and Victoria Banter to happen. I love them both. Oh, you think Constance with don't she has to meet with Victoria, right? But she's messing with I wonder if okay, does Victoria know that her father has a mistress? I mean, she was accusing, remember at one point she was accusing Priscilla as messing with her father. Y'all remember that? That was way back. Alan getting his karma. Alan definitely getting his karma. I can't stand Alan. He always being nasty to somebody, yelling at somebody. He got nasty. He get nasty with everybody. He was nasty with Dale and who is it? Dale. Everybody he come into contact, he nasty with except for um Donald. Donald's the only one he never got nasty with. Feeling himself. Even Sam and all of them, all the other security guys were like, okay, he feeling himself right now. They were laughing. He just knew he was chief of staff. College, I know that Novi isn't her real name. Her name is Ashley. Oh, really? It's Ashley? Okay. Yes, Novi was born in Berlin, Germany. Okay. Were her parents German or she was just happened to be born there? Like, were they on vacation and her mother went into labor? Does that make her German? I just was wondering. you know, guess I was thinking after Sabrina accident that Karen wouldn't leave. Yeah, that she ain't that ain't gonna stop her from leaving. I don't think it should. Family that prays was a drama. Probably the have and have nots was based on that. Yeah. I think so. Sam was watching all that on video. That's what I didn't like. How Sam is smiling about it. Like it's all that when you got another family, Sam. That's all I keep saying. Supposedly they keep I had Sam's back the whole 3, 4 seasons of they were fighting. Or when he come pull with that, he got a baby and a woman on the other side of town. I was like, sorry, Sam. I ain't got no love for you, baby. I got no love for you, baby. I'm all out of love for you, baby. Let me stop. What was that? 5 Heartbeats? What is Andy Barnes isn't leaving. Tyler Perry season 10 of Tyler Perry Sistas will premiere next Wednesday. Yep. The episode is next of kin. Yep. That means, but they asked that when Karen was in there, who was her next of kin. So they always ask that question. So, but do we get to see who Sabrina's mother is? Because we do know that Sabrina was taking care of her mother. And in previous episodes, when she was in jail and locked up, she was concerned. How does she taking care of her mother when she's in jail? That's all we knew about her mom. We never saw her. And Karen is Tennessee's, and I'm hearing that Gary even. Karen is in season 10, but they're gonna call her probably. She might fly back. Who knows? She might do a couple of pit stops and come back. Because that's her girl. Andy Barnes isn't leaving. Okay, we know Andy's not leaving. Gary's going to be in there? I guess so. Maybe this is the last season. If they got Andy showing, Gary going to show up, and then they might as well have Calvin come back too for a pit stop. She changed it to Novi because she was born in November. Oh, yeah, I did read that. Thank you, Tivoli. It just clicked. I did read that, and there was already an actress named Ashley Brown. That's right. I remember that story, reading it. Alan didn't want to tell Lily the truth. So that dead body turned up in his apartment. No, that dead body turned up in his apartment because Constance asked, Constance said, how do we get rid of that little assistant of yours to Donald? And he said, Donald's like, he can't do my job. She said, well, Eli think he can do it. Kyle was like, Eli's stupid, right? So then she said, how can we flip the kid? And he said, I'm glad you asked. He looked evil when he said it. I'm glad you asked. And he told them where the body was, and they put the body in his apartment. Imagine if he would have let that girl in, if she would have came in, Rachel. That would have been crazy if Rachel had come in and seen that body there. She might come back. Who knows? But I bet you he gonna call Lily. That's the only thing he can do. Ashley, I didn't know that's her. Okay. Hey everyone, please hit the like button. Okay. I want to wish you to be reunited with Frida though. Oh, I forgot about Frida. Didn't Frida leave? I don't know. Frida was nice, man. She was nice. Richard messed around with Tracy. Yeah. Something's up with that. Who do y'all think set that up? That woman didn't just come up to him. He gonna owe some money. He gonna owe somebody money. Season 10 is supposed to be good. And who are these guys who have Nancy at gunpoint? Because it's not making any sense. He has on a ski mask like the guys who had on the ski mask who came to Alan's apartment and attacked Sharon. And he wouldn't take any more money. Remember, he said, whoever money that is going to come back for it. So everybody who come back for their money wearing a ski mask, come on. Something's not making sense. And they like concerned that somebody's going to come back. Why didn't they come back all this time looking for, oh shoot, I forgot his name. Who's the one who owned the pharmacy? Kareem. Yeah. How come nobody came back looking for Kareem all this time? Kareem been missing forever. They ain't brought no food down to that bunker to feed him and his cousin. They about dead. They about dead. We done forgot all about them. I know he's in another show, but come on, Tyler. How long could Kareem be down there? This has been days. He hasn't eaten. Nice name. What's good? Sisters. Rachel is like a stalker. Yeah, when did she become a stalker? And now he's like your boss, and you being even more extra. How do you even be more extra? Neither Donald will have Lily alive by Kane. Kane? Kane's still around? I think Kane is in one of them bunkers too. Isn't he locked up too? But why? They gonna all have to be watching their backs. We are not getting Zach and Fatima show back in too late. June 2026. The team is not coming back until June? Nah, it can't be. Is that what you're saying, Jalen? Them guys want that money, and Sharon took from Kareem's apartment. But Sharon tried to give the guy the money. He wouldn't take it. He said, whoever money it is, they're going to be looking for it. Remember, he would not take any extra. But it looks like the same guy with the ski mask on. It's not making sense. Let me say, she was the last one that was talking to Sabrina. She told Sabrina that she couldn't find the key to the vault. Sabrina told her that she was on her way to the bank. Yep. Oh, Kareem and his cousin Antonio. I forgot. Yeah. I wonder if Maurice, he will never feel. Maurice will never feel like something's his fault. But if Maurice had gone, remember she said I called Maurice first, but Maurice told me to go find the key in hell. He didn't want to go get it, so Sabrina had to go get it. And not even that, y'all. I'm sorry, but it's the next day. It's that morning or afternoon. She still got that alcohol and drugs in her system. They're going to be operating on her, and it's going to seem like it's her fault. She still has the drugs in her system, right? Do anybody know anything about drugs? Like, how soon does it leave your system? They were partying way into the night. Probably into midnight. Coming home toasted. 12 hours later, your system is not cleared. I don't think so. But if somebody knows more than me, tell me, because I don't know. Rachel and Tracy are working for Constance Water. Oh, you think so? Because Rachel was around. No, Rachel was around before Constance came into the picture. Remember, Rachel came there. I thought she was working for Donald or Kyle. Well, I thought one of them had sent her to mess with Alan. Remember? She came in there that first time. He owed a lot of guys money. Oh, okay. I think Paige might feel bad. I think she's gonna feel really bad. Paige and Tracy are working for Constance Water. Danny is going to be hurt behind Sabrina. Yep. Because she didn't have time to talk to her. But Sabrina was asking about something that she's like, I can't talk to you about it now. But she didn't even say bye. She just like hung up on her. Maurice and Danny are going to be messed up. Yep. They are. Badly. Badly. Yeah. And you hear Zach yelling about, he yelled for Andy. Andy's mother might feel bad. Mandy's mother was just being nasty to her. Look how quick your daughter could be gone. But you were being rude and disrespectful to her, treating her like a child and not looking out for her. That's why I keep telling people, you got to pay attention to how you treat others because you don't know when your last day is. You don't know, it might be the last time you get to say something nice to somebody or be good to somebody. You have to try to be good. In 2026, we need more kindness, more love. We see what's going on in administration. Let's try to be better, people. Let's try to stay away from the mess, the BS. Try to avoid those people who are messy and stuff, gossipy, you know, trying to get you in the middle of stuff. I don't know. That's all I'm saying. Because, tomorrow ain't promised to a lot of us. And people out there struggling, you're going to need help. So you need to be nice because it might be the person who you least expect be the one who end up helping you. The ones who you think will have your back won't. It can happen. Sabrina looking both ways by the intersection. But we did see that red light. But you still should look. She went straight. Maybe she had a green light. But sometimes you still should look. But they showed there was a red light right there. So it seemed like that other car ran it. Sabrina. Drugs takes maybe 48 hours to leave. Okay, thank you. What happened to the car that Nancy brought Dale? It wasn't parked on the street. Yeah, somebody took it. Probably them people who owe money, but there must be a tracker on it that they could follow them to everywhere they're going. There has to be tracker on that money. But then if there's a tracker on that money, how come they didn't know all this time it was in Kareem's house, in the wall? Did y'all think we will see El Fuego in season 10? No, I don't think we're going to see no El Fuego. We barely see El Fuego in, in the other show. He losing. They got him turning around and turning into a mean person. You know what I mean? The way they destroy these characters in Tyler Perry Land is terrible. They destroyed them. What happened to the car? Did y'all think? And then Sharon had the nerve to be saying she don't believe Mr. Richards. She think he took it. He told her to come to the hotel and see if she could find it. Y'all think we was? Yes, Jeremy did a video stating that Zatima won't return until June. Oh God! Thank you, Tanya. Okay, car rammed Sabrina left side. Yep, driver side. I call it just say driver side. Yeah. Hopefully, season 10 of Sisters. Please don't bring that thirsty dude named Chaz. Oh, I don't think Chaz gonna be in it. I think his time on the show is over. Tivoli. I don't think that is concrete info that Zatima ain't coming back until June. Yeah, sometimes they change stuff. Sometimes things have changed. Remember that time when the release date changed? It was supposed to be 1 week and then they moved it up a week or something like that, or moved it back a week. And I remember they messed me up because I was on vacation that week and I was like, dang, I'm missing the show. I miss it. Did a video saying, okay. I don't think that, okay. Remember that Rachel said she was working for Donald Boss. Constance Water is Donald Boss. No, she's not. Because Donald didn't know who she was. DeMarcus, when he came down there, he's like, who are you? Kyle and them was like, who is she? And then Donald said, she's the crisis person. And she said, you're not as dumb as he said you were. He's like, who's that? And she said, Victoria's father. So Donald don't even know who Constance is. She works for herself and only herself. She doesn't have anybody who works under her, from what I understand. I mean, until she needs a job done. Someone put sugar in Nancy's car gas tank. Yep, that was sugar. Sam will pin Clarence death on Dale. Of course. That's what's going to happen because Courtney is writing Sister Season 10. Yep. What's going on with Miss Barnes and Mr. Keys? What secrets are they keeping? Whatever it is, Andy won't be happy about it. Well, I think she done forgot about that now after she saw her baby got hit. I don't think she's going to be thinking about Mr. Keys too tough right now. And I would be really shocked if they have Mr. Keys showing up at the hospital. He ain't part of no family like that he should be showing up. You know, I don't think he should. It would be strange to me. Unless he just being there for, Mrs. Barnes. All of a sudden he's like they dating or something, which they're not. They just happen to meet. They didn't even know they were going to be meeting there. Sam having a son. Yeah, I mean, Melrose, your guess is as good as mine. They start these storylines and they disappear. We're free to go. We're free to add. These storylines, they hang around and linger, and we don't know what's going on. They jumped the team of this last season. Who jumped? Who jumped Zatima? When you say jump, you talking about pop, 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 fight, jumped her? No, no, stop. No. You mean pushing her back so far or something like that? I hate that because by the time it comes back, I don't remember people's names. They met at the bar. Right, they had just met. Sam starting another family while he was married to Priscilla. That's jacked up. That's actually jacked up. So you can't even feel bad for Sam. And I know I'm back on Priscilla's side. Priscilla did not have my blessing at first. I was done with Priscilla. And now I don't flip-flop. I'm on the other side, I'm upset that Mr. Key won't be telling that he's a father. Oh, why do you think he won't tell Jalen? He gonna tell him. I don't know what that means when you say they jumped the season. They jumped seasons, Zatima. What does that mean? Did Simone have somebody shoot Eli? No, LaShawn. That was Constance did that. Constance told Donald and Kyle that she was going to have an incident happen upstairs and that Donald would be back in his office in less than 24 hours. So she said, how do we flip the kid? He told him about the body, that he hit somebody, and they put it in the house. Why Alan so angry and mean? Cornelius wrote this, and I had to agree with him. He said, why Alan always so angry and mean to people? That's what Alan does. He's mean and angry, but he don't do that to Donald. He do it to Kyle. He do it to Dale. He do it to anybody else he get nasty with. And he ain't nothing but a punk. He tried to get nasty with Lily. And I told you that she's like, sit your boy. Boy, you better sit down. He ain't want to listen. He think he the man now. Chief of staff for one day. One day he the chief of staff. And he think he the man. Not anymore. He dead man walking. Dead man walking. That's what that is, because you done hit somebody. They gonna get him. They gonna work him, and he gonna have to be sneaky and do stuff behind Lily and them back and everything. And that's why Lily told Priscilla to be careful because he's compromised. I'm telling you. How was that react to finding out that Keys is his dad? Fatima about to be in protective mode after Zach can tell. She don't play about him. No, she don't. And I think Zach gonna be upset. I think he gonna be mad because he's like, you play me? You playing me? I think Zach is gonna get upset, and I don't think he's gonna be as welcoming as he was. He's gonna be, Mr. Key's gonna be messed up, I think, royally. It'll be a whole nother season before they get them two back together, if that happens. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, Fatima is protective of Zach. Zach didn't want to listen to her, but all of that's going to go out the window right now because they're concerned about Andy and Sabrina. She don't play about him at all. Valerie probably will put, and she gonna forget to mention all of it to him again. Valerie probably will put a pause on Mr. Keys until she see what happened to her daughter. That's true. He gonna be, if there's anything I could do for you, baby. Oh. But then who's Beth? Who's Beth? Is that, somebody said it might be his daughter or something? Gary better not do a pop up again. He better be in Ghana with his kids. He always seems to show up something going on with Andy. Yeah, when Andy got a new man, that's when he shows up. They jumped Leslie. They didn't jump for time. What does that mean, jump, y'all? I don't know what that is. They jumped Leslie. Help me explain that to me. This past season, they skipped a season. This past season. What do you mean they skipped it? How do they skip a season? You mean they skip posting a season? You mean posting it? Because they can't skip a season. Because if they skip a season, then we won't know what's going on. So, Mr. Keys being Zach's dad really going to make him crash out. I think so. Probably Vincent and Gordon. Yeah, Eli moved Jason in the bunker with his mother, Victoria. Jason. Yeah, and now Eli told them to put Hunter in the cell where all the blood is. That's where he told them to put him. Zach is going to be really upset, Mr. Keys, when he tells him he's in. Yep, I agree with that. Fatima didn't trust Mr. Keys at all. She don't trust him because she overheard some stuff. We didn't know what's going on with Sam having a son, that they would bring Miss Jody back. Miss Jody don't live next door to Sam, though. She live next door to Richard and Nancy. So Miss Jody might not know that, Melrose, but I wish Miss Jody would come back. Somebody said she in another show or something somewhere. Or they saw her at least in another show. Hunter asked Alonzo, did he check Jason's shoes? Nope, and he didn't. He didn't. Officer Heller got to come back to help Lily against Donald. Didn't something happen to Officer Heller? Didn't he get beat up or something by Donald's people or something? I know Bobby ain't going to help her. I'd be surprised if Bobby helped her, because Bobby in the hot seat for what he doing. Bobby was dumb, y'all. That was absolutely dumb on his and Simone's part. That was dumb. Why would you do that? And you know that Eli's down the hall. Andy's mom was nasty to her daughter, especially saying stay in the child's. Yeah, I didn't like that, Vincent. I didn't like it at all. Then Mr. Keys leave Gladys when she was doing drugs. I don't know. Who said he didn't start her on the drugs and then got out and left her alone with the kids? Told me I wouldn't have had to go get myself cleaned up or something. You know, I thought Zach's dad, Miss Keys, was Gladys' pimp. But if he's the pimp, he can't be the daddy. Well, he could be. So he was pimping her and having sex with her? Because that would be crazy. That would really be crazy. How would he know that that's his child? Unless a blood test was done. And I doubt if Gladys and him had a blood test done. You know what I mean? I doubt it. Big time. I don't know. Did Alonzo put the knife in Jason's shoe? I think Hunter accused him of. He did, but he did accuse him. But didn't Jason say he got the knife when he was telling his father he got the knife off of one of the officers? But how did he get the knife? You know, when Alonzo had him, I thought he was handcuffed. Maybe he wasn't. Because he told Sam to help him. Eli told Sam to help Alonzo bring Jason down there. But when they got down to the bunker, it was just Alonzo and Sam wasn't there. Did y'all notice how Sam was in? That was funny last week. Sam was in every scene. He was down there bringing Constance. He was in the room with Hunter and Eli. He was in that security room watching the screen with Priscilla. He was everywhere. I was like, how's Sam in every scene as security? Did we have a security shortage or something on there? I mean, I know Kane is locked up. So there was Max, Bobby, Sam, and Alonzo. So they have 4 security people. But Sam was in everything. It was too funny. I'm sorry. It was funny. Alonzo put a knife in James said, shoot. I don't think Alonzo did that. Alonzo wouldn't do that. I would love to see Jeremiah get clean. Me too. That's what I wanted to see. I really wanted to see that. And then even if he was clean for several months and fell back or something like that to get clean again, but I didn't want him to stay that way. I thought he was leaving the show at one point. I thought Jeremiah was supposed to be leaving, the actor who plays him. Oh no, this Key's been in the ring for a long time now. All of a sudden he pops out of nowhere saying Zach is his only son. Yeah, yeah. See, I'm sorry, y'all. I know people said Mr. Keys looked like he's okay, but they ain't showing him coughing or anything. But in these shows, when the father comes back out of nowhere and wants this relationship, he need a body part or something. Like no, I keep saying a body part, an organ or something. I need somebody to match my blood type. I need somebody's kidney. They always need something. And I feel deep down that Mr. Keys might need something. I hope he doesn't. But that's how I feel. I don't know why. I hope that's not what it is. Where Keith his promise and don't show. What was that? Let's hope Gary stays there in Ghana. Claims he's moved on and doesn't want to cause any more trouble. So I hope he keeps his promise. And yeah, me too. I hope he does. What are you gonna do with his kids? You know, Mr. Key's friends, Gladys, his friend. Of course, you remember Jeremiah said, "Remember what you did to my mom." Jeremiah said that to who? Remember what you did to my mom. When did Jeremiah meet this man? That's what I'm. Explain, Jeremiah. I mean, Jalen. I'm confused. Jason probably stole the knife. Yeah, he probably did. Hey, Tamika. Happy New Year. Mm-hmm. Miss Gladys was a crackhead. Yep. But who gave her the crack? Who said Mr. Keys wasn't selling drugs? Mr. Keys could have been selling drugs. Where's Mr. Keys? And for her to get drugs, she had to sleep with her. He wanted sex for the drugs. You know what I mean? It could have been something like that. She could have been hot back then. She could have been fire, and he wanted to taste some of that. Like, nope. And he got her pregnant. I mean, that could have happened. I stand by until the Zach of a team and need to move from that duplex experience. That duplex with a 1 bathroom upstairs. As big as that place is, why isn't there a half bath downstairs? When he told Rich the bathroom was upstairs, so you gonna have people go upstairs in your house through your bedroom to go to the bathroom? How dumb is that? People are not supposed to be going through your bedroom to go to the bathroom. You don't want them in your private. That's your personal private space. To me, it was weird how they make these houses. Look at Andy's, that big behind penthouse, 1 bedroom, and it don't even have a closed door. The bathroom is exposed and open to the bedroom. Ain't no closing door. I don't know who designed these units. They look nice and everything, but um, really, I don't know. This Gladys was correct. Okay, okay. Kanan was supposed to be leaving the show. Yeah, one time Hayden was supposed to be leaving. That's when I thought Robin was going to fire him. I thought that's what was going to happen. I was thinking the same thing about Mr. Keys. Oh, okay. I think Jeremiah said that to the pastor. Oh, that's right, to the pastor. There it is. I remember that part. Mm-hmm. The actor who played as Hayden, that's Chris Warren. Yes. I don't even see him on social media. I tried to follow him on like Twitter or something like that, but I couldn't. I don't know. Miss Keys may need an organ. Tyler Perry likes to repeat. That's what I was saying, Melrose. And so that's the same storyline from Happy. Yes, it is. Benny's biological father. Exactly. That's what I was saying, Melrose. Thanks. Danny needs to be done with Tony. I think so, and put herself first. Sabrina need to be done with Rich. But anyway, please change your locks, so Tony will stop walking into your place. Tell me about it, Valerie. He just walked right in. Andy's condo only have one bedroom. It's ridiculous. What is also upsetting me is why they have Danny feeling guilty when she put Tony out in the so then he cheated on her. She cheated on him. She put him out the day before. And then it's like, let me explain. Let me explain. And she even told the police officer, I got a man. I got a man. I'm not, you just throw him out. The man is laying all over your couch. He's not doing right. He's taking your money. He's got a gambling problem. What are we doing? I thought she said they needed time apart, like they need to take a break or something. And that's supposed to be his birthday weekend. Y'all, if y'all remember, that's supposed to be his birthday weekend. Hmm. Danny's supposed to be broken up with Tony. Why is he in at the hospital with Danny? He's trying to show he can now. Maybe because of Tony. Maybe he's not there for Danny as much as he's there because of Tony. I mean, because of Rich. Because of Rich. Because Rich got feelings for Sabrina. And maybe that's why he's there. I'm just saying. Maybe Rich had to tell him, boy, you better get over there, my girl. But I don't know. But I think he might be there because of Rich and not so much because of Danny. I don't know. What do y'all think? I mean, that's a possibility. Chris Ron was in love and basketball too when he was 12 years old as one of the bad kids also before that. Oh, he was? Vincent, I didn't know that. I think I heard he was in High School Musical too, but I didn't see that. Annie Barnes don't live in a condo. She lives in a penthouse in her. Exactly. I'm sorry. You are absolutely right about that. She's in the penthouse in the sky. Cause she moving on up. She used to live in a condo. To the east side. But they are still condos though. Even though it's the penthouse. It's a penthouse condo because her downstairs was a condo. She's in the same building. So isn't it still a condo even though it's the penthouse apartment? Because they're all apartments. They're all apartments and they're called condos. I don't know. I'm just asking. Okay, Andy Barnes don't live. Okay, all right. Danny and Tony don't seem like a couple anymore. They're not doing things together. He was just laying around in her house. Yep. He quits his job and lays around in her house and acts like he has to save money. You know you got money saved up somewhere, bruh. You was making probably close to 6 figures being the manager, what is it? Manager, director at the airport. Come on. You were in charge running things. You messing up. And then you start gambling? Talking about you trying to figure out what you want to do with your life. You better go to Alaska. And Danny was telling him that she was standing her ground, and then they show her almost begging for her to take her back. It makes no sense to me. Not one bit of sense to me does it make. I'm just saying. Tony kept saying, what time is it though? Look at this. The clock is not showing up, you guys. Remember the time used to show up on the side to see what time it was on my live stream. And that's not showing up anymore. What is going on here? I don't know about you, Tamika, but I had a problem logging on today. I had a problem. I didn't have a problem logging on. Once I was logged on, they couldn't see me. YouTube went through something and it was scattering. I had to start this new chat. So I don't know what's going on. But beware, because I know you do your lives. Thank you. It's 9/11. Okay, that means it's... Okay, right, 9/11. So we got about 15 more minutes of chatting time because we're starting at 8. Well, we end up starting at 8:10 because I had to do this new chat. Yeah. Danny was a fool to let Tony have a spare key. But she took her spare key back. They're not paying attention to what they're doing, these writers. How do you take the spare key back and then he just walks in the next day? Y'all got me confused. That's my granddaughters. Uh, all the men of sisters except Zach and Maurice needs to be replaced. They don't add any value. But for a minute, Maurice wasn't adding any value. They were making him terrible. I got tired of him calling Sabrina out her name. I was just like, you need to stop. It is too much for me right now. It's too much. How he made a copy of the spare key in case he had to give it back. He didn't know she was gonna take it from him unless he made an extra copy before he gave it back. That means he had a copy of her spare key all along, all this time, being sneaky. Well, let me see. I had a relative do that to me. And when I found the key in a closet one day and they didn't know it. They were living with me and they didn't know it. It was in the back of a coat closet in a bag in the bottom. So I had this, I used to have tools and it was like a saw. And I tried it first and it worked for my front door. So I kept sawing it in different spots on the key. So when I tried it in the lock, it didn't work anymore. And then I nicely put it back in there. And when we end up having a problem and I said, leave and give me my key. And she gave me my key. And when she left, I said, and don't even think you coming back in here because I found that key that was in your bag and it no longer opens the lock. And I closed the door. You call yourself making a spare key for me of my house. You ain't paying no rent. You wasn't paying nothing. I got you on that one. Maurice is just comedy relief. Yes, he's comedy relief, but sometimes that relief it was over the top too much for me. It didn't always need it. It became too much and I didn't want to watch it anymore. I didn't know I like it anymore. Tony kept saying to Danny, don't say my name. Sounded like Destiny's Child. And his conversation changed a lot. I know. Don't say my name. Don't say my name. Don't you say my name. No. Don't you say my name, girl. Don't say my name. Don't say my name. Say my name. Don't say it no more. I'm gonna hit the floor now. Let me stop. Oh no. I'm trying. Does Danny leave her door unlocked? They all leave their door unlocked. Didn't Fatima walk in on Karen? They all leave the door unlocked. And then Rich walk into her and Sabrina's back. I don't know. Now, Rich, let's talk about Rich having the nerve to say something to Danny. It ain't your place to say nothing to Danny. She said, you compare apples and oranges. He's like, didn't you just get caught finished? No, you don't know that she did anything with that man. He wasn't in no underwear or something. Danny was in her robe, but who says that the Officer Green didn't sleep on the couch and be a gentleman the same way Rich said he slept on the couch and was a gentleman and didn't touch Sabrina? Because he did say Fatima threatened him. But who said? And then Fatima said she tried to stop Danny in there and Danny told them to bleep her ding dong. So Fatima had their back. She was trying to help them. You know, she couldn't threaten the police officer, but she was able to threaten Rich for sure. Especially when Zach was on that helping them get back together, playing Cupid stuff. I was like, oh my goodness. Say my name. Rock was pathetic. Yeah, I didn't like Rock. Rock did that to her. Said, you boring. Da, 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 da. You boring. I'm tired of you. And, forget this. And I was like, ooh, see, Sabrina get her feelings hurt. You never told him to stop calling her out of her name. Sabrina. It's just like having these stalker vibes. No, Sabrina didn't say it. Danny. What are you talking about? Sabrina never told him to stop calling her out of her name. Oh, right. She never told Maurice. Right. And not even that, at work, and she's your boss. You know what I mean? That's right. Jack really thought helping Rich get back Sabrina was so desperate to me. Yeah, he told him he was thirsty. I mean, why are you trying to help a thirsty man? Oh, someone had to call Rich to tell him about Sabrina. Somebody's going to call him probably. What Rich is supposed to be he's supposed to show up at the barbecue, remember? It's just like having these stalker vibes. Yeah, he sure was. I worked at that fight between Tony and Officer Green was weak. It sure was. I would not be surprised if Sabrina's pregnant. I sure wouldn't either. That show, that fight in slow motion. Well, please. It was so boring. They looked like they was playing patty cake. No, they looked like they was fighting. Zach and Aaron fights was better than that. They sure was. They sure was. I ain't gonna lie about that. Mm-mm. Hey, Belinda, Happy New Year. Yep. Everybody, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button when you come in. Help assist the channel for the new year. You know it's free. You know, it don't cost you anything. Come on, help assist out. Hit that like button. Thank you. And this was better than that. Hayden's mother is Dr. Portia Robinson on General Hospital. LaShawn, you talking about his mother in real life is on General Hospital? I'm thinking that's what you're saying in real life. Do you mean Novi may be pregnant in real life? I heard she wanted to leave this show to focus on family life, allegedly. What, family life? Ain't like she married to somebody. She just got a boyfriend. Last I knew, Novi only had a boyfriend. I ain't know nothing about no children. She got children. Oh, I don't have my I'm not at home, so I don't have my Alexa to ask her. But I don't know. When you say family life, you got a husband and some kids. I don't know. Unless there's a sick parent or somebody. Something. Sabrina May lost her baby now after car crash. What you mean lost her baby? She ain't pregnant. No, we do have a boyfriend. Yeah, I know she got a boyfriend, yep. Rich and Danny, that he was coming to get Tony's gym bag. Mm-hmm. And Danny walked away from him. She told him that. I think she cussed at him, and then he walked away. Because I feel that it wasn't his place to say something to her. You know, it wasn't his place. Yeah, that's your boy. So what? So what? Your boy is a piece of trash. You should be telling your boy what he in there gambling for. Why did he quit his job? How come you're not telling your boy, you stupid, man? Why would you quit your job? What you going to do? That's what we should have been seeing. We should have seen Rich and Tony having a conversation like, man, what are you doing? What are you going to do? Why would you quit your job? And then why are you gambling? What's up with that? So be accountable to your friend. You don't walk up to his ex and say something. It's not your place. He was out of line, I felt. Just like I felt Andy's mother was out of line to say something to Fatima. Richard Danny said he was right. Sis, no. Okay, that's why I said allegedly. Okay. No, we have a real life partner. Yeah, I know. I don't know anything about her outside life. Okay. Hopefully Pam will be part of this cast. Pam might be. But you notice how they had Maurice say when they were standing outside, so who's taking Karen's place in the sister circle? Me or Fatima? Exactly, like, no. And I think Tyler put that in there because people probably were asking. And you know how Tyler would sneak things in there because people are asking, what's going on. Hopefully Pam will be part of that. Okay, Devera Hicks. Okay, thanks, cast. Okay, hey everybody. Hey Kathy, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Okay, so I think we done touched upon everything. I can't remember what the scenes. The only previews we saw them at the hospital. So it's nothing like extra that we're seeing that everybody's rushing to the hospital to see what's going on. I'm assuming they're there for Sabrina. They might have gone there for Andy first and then had to go back because Danny has a new outfit and some new hair. So she done went home and did a whole lace front and everything before she found out about Sabrina. I mean, what are we doing? How is she gonna change her hair in a couple of hours? I know, unless it's a wig that she just put on, but that looked like more than that wig. Well, they do have wigs that you could just put on and change it. But why you think about changing your hair and your friend in the hospital? I'm just like, I'm saying, I don't know. That'd be the last thing on my mind. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up before we end. We're about to end, guys. We're just getting in the last bit of questions. Um, Correct. They've had Jordan and Rich have hard discussions with Tony on slacking and making poor decisions. Oh, they did, Belinda? Oh, they should have had. Okay. Yeah. They call themselves talking to Jordan about stuff. They telling Jordan that Andy wasn't no good for them and all this stuff. They think they know her when they all were hating on Andy because she had money and was driving a Bentley, a Rolls Royce or whatever. They were hating on her. Do y'all think that people could be leaving the show due to the allegations against TP? No, I don't think so. It's a possibility, but I don't think so because that's their bread and butter. And even if the show have to end, ride it out, baby. Ride it out and get your money, get your paper. Ride it out. Team has. That's what I'm thinking. And that's with that guy Dale. Is there another allegation, or is it just the only one with Dale from the Oval, who's happened to be in this season? It has my cash app. Okay, Fatima has to worry about her baby, especially in the Zatima universe as well. Do y'all think that episode could be leaving? Oh, okay. Yes, I do have your cash app, Tanya. I have your cash app information. Did somebody ask about it? If anybody needs it, I have it. But you have to reach out to me, email me, or something like that. Danny took some braids off. Oh, that was braids in her hair? I was braids in her hair? I don't remember. Let's not forget to, I know I'm jumping out, but before y'all go, let's remember Dr. Sherry Elliott. It's been over a year. She's been fighting having this stroke. She believes God. She knows and believes that God is able and that He will, bring her out of it, and she will get back to 100%. Remember, she had just passed her boards and became double certified as a doctor in where she lives in her state. And then she slipped and fell and had a stroke. And it's been over a year. It's like a year and a half now, so we got to keep praying that she'll come back and come through it. I have another friend who had a stroke, and he was a fabulous singer. And I'm hoping he'll get his voice back. He hasn't gotten his voice back, but he was amazing. He used to do background singer for some famous recording artists. I don't remember which ones, but I remember they were famous recording artists he used to do background singer for, and he ended up having a stroke. So let's keep people in prayer in this year. We need to remember to pray for each other, keep each other lifted up in prayer, be friendly, be kind to one another. Let's start something going on. Let's start some goodness. I don't know. Whatever. What else? There's a new allegation. Oh, I didn't know there was a new allegation. Another allegation as well from the actor from the movie Boo. What? I didn't know that. I think Pam will be in a sister circle. The new character and Fatima might be. What new character? How you gonna move it? It must gonna be somebody who used to be in high school with them. I mean, college in them. That's the only thing. If there's a new character, they're gonna have to have been in college with them. They're not gonna just bring somebody into the sister circle when they wouldn't bring Fatima in it right away. So, and they all said Fatima probably would have been in that sister circle if she wasn't dating Zach. Karen wouldn't have had that problem because she and Karen hit it off from the beginning. They did, but it's going to have to be a college friend, somebody that they know, before they're going to let somebody come into the sister circle like that. Okay, there's a new one. Okay, Dr. Cruz had something to do with Andy's car bomb. I totally believe that. Yep. Cruz has something to do with Andy's car bombing. It's a new man that is accused in Tyler Perry. He was in the Halloween movie. I don't know his name. I have to look him up. Let's help Barbie J's channel grow, please, this year. Please, yes, help my channel grow this year. I was supposed to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That was my goal last year. But y'all know I joined a sorority and started doing all this stuff and didn't have time for me and you guys in these videos. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. People laugh at me. They think it's not. They think it's silly what I do. That's not anything meaningful. What I'm doing with this content creator and um, reviewing these TV shows and creating this family atmosphere with you guys. People, I don't know about you, Tamika. People, think it's dumb what you're doing or something like that. But I want you all to know that I appreciate y'all, and I thank y'all for keeping me uplifted because a lot of times I want to quit and give up because I get tired because it can be a lot of work at times. But I appreciate you all. And in the new year, I need y'all to help me keep my spirits up with this and keep me coming back because sometimes I really feel like falling off. And these group of people that I'm around now, they kind of laugh at me about what I do. And they like, oh, that's stuff you do. That's right. Like it's like nothing because they have these other type of jobs, teachers and uh, officers, and they got these title jobs, so they think they're better than somebody. So just keep me lifted up in prayer, okay? I'd appreciate you guys to do that, and I've been like trying to get closer in my religious beliefs with God and stuff, and just know that when you try to get closer to God, the devil gets busy. He doesn't want you to. So they be throwing stuff at me and having people saying things about me and treating me a certain way. So that's why I'm asking y'all to pray for me because the devil's getting busy. The more I pray and maybe getting them into my Bible, the more I get attacked. So anyway, and then it's from people who I thought supposed to have my back and be nice to me and kind to me, but they don't. So let's keep each other tight. Let's pray for each other and help each other out. A new character. What else? What's the last thing I saw? I don't want Fatima in the sister circle. Zach don't want Fatima in the sister circle. Could the new character be Sage from Zatima? I don't remember Sage. Let's help on. Okay. I'm a Sage. I'm trying to remember who that was. I don't want Fatima in the circle. Yes, Doctor. Vincent, Dr. Cruz had something to do with Andy. Yep, yeah, he did send a warning to Andy and her friends. Dr. Cruz sent a warning as well as Dr. Vaughn said something to her. Rich was at Zach and Fatima's for the cookout. He wasn't there yet, I didn't think. I didn't. Oh, yes, he was there. All right, because he said something to. That's right. He said something to Danny. I mean, yeah, to Danny. That's right. I don't need to hear. I don't want her to be in the sister circle. Dr. Cruz getting his revenge. Some people don't understand. I definitely relate to you with that. Thank you, Tamika. I don't know. You know, I don't know why. I never try to hate on anything other people do. I never. I always try to uplift us. We have to uplift each other. You know, I never try to shoot somebody down. Why are you doing that? That's dumb. I mean, do you really make any money from that? I'm like, I don't like that. Then people don't understand your journey. Your journey is for you. That is true. Miss Tyler Perry, thank you for that, Tivoli. Purchase BT. There's been allegations of inappropriate behavior. Okay, Algerine. It's an amen. LaShawn, yes. How would he know that Sabrina being in the hospital at that time? Andy is on at the house. Oh, right. He's at the cookout. So that's right. He doesn't know about it. That's Andy who got hit. Right. Thank you, Devera. Almost forgot. And LaShawn. Yeah, I get it. Nope, keep Fatima out of that circle. Barbier, come through with the word. Thank you, Tivoli. Preach. Do you do an amazing job. I enjoy listening to you. Never stop as long as you enjoy it. Everything is not for everyone's. What I do want to do, I do have to tell y'all though. Last year, September was it? August or September, I'm in this prayer on this prayer line. I've been on it for like a few years. It's Wednesday at 12:30, and anybody who wants to get on it can get on it. You can reach out to me. I'll give you the number information, and it's usually about an hour long, and it's like 12:35 in the afternoon because the lady who leads it is works in a school, so that's when she gets her break. But I got on late one day, and she always telling them about my my YouTube channel, and that I'll be doing these things, and I'm always praying for everybody. I'm always putting people's names, like Tanya. I had Tanya Lip. I gave them Tanya Lipa's name. I gave them Dr. Sherry Elliott's name. I give them people's names so more than one person is praying for them. And she said God gave her a message for me that He wanted me to do more spiritual stuff with my channel. So I had started going back to doing my Sister Junebug, but then I got busy again. I did it like 2 times, 2 episodes of my church chat with Sister Junebug, where I wear my wig and all of this stuff, and I talk like an old lady. So I might go back to doing that, but God wants me to do more stuff with this channel. So I could use this part. I could still do my reviews, but I think I want to do some more. I used to review church sermons in different churches, and dress like an old lady and do little singing concerts to bring joy around the Christmas holiday. For Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I would do a concert. For the holidays, I'd do a concert. So I think I'm gonna try to go back to doing that, just to give you a heads up. And remember, I have my other channel as well, Hey Barbie J. I still have that Hey Barbie J channel also. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with these 2 channels. I might go back to doing my Bathtub Chronicles on Hey Barbie J. I used to do the Bathtub Chronicles and talk about different things that are happening. And I have a lot of stuff in my head that I need to get out of it, get it out, that I want to vent about in my Bathtub Chronicles. So I might go back to that, but don't forget about that other channel that I have. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the chat. Hey Barbie J. That's my other channel. So anyway, but I'm about to jump off, and let me finish off these last things that we were talking about. And people don't understand your journey, right? Don't keep Fatima out of the circle. Yeah, Barbie J, come through with the word. There we go. And thank you, Tamika. I think I said that to you, Tamika. Because I don't know how you do it. You always going live. I'm going to have to learn about StreamYard, because I don't know how to do StreamYard, Tamika. So I might be reaching out to you, I guess, some kind of way. I'll have to reach out to you on a post or something. I don't know if you could somehow send me your information, but I need to ask you about that and something else that you shared with me. Okay. If you're still on. That's Hayden's real mother. Her name is Brooke Kerr. Oh, okay. Thank you. Tyler Perry been catching a lot of heat since that Derek Dixon allegation. Okay. Sage is the singer Fatima's working with. Oh, yes. I remember her now. Thank you. Uh-huh. Okay. Barja, yes, the devil will be busy. Yep. Keep on going, and God, with God. There's nothing greater than being spiritually inclined with God. Keep it up. Thank you, everybody. Mr. Vaughn, thank you, Belinda. Mr. Vaughn is going to be a villain too for season 10. Oh, brother. So absolutely. Thank you, Tanika. Okay. Barbie J, don't you give up. Blessings, favor, and miracles are you. Blessings will come from people you don't know. Believe it, decree, and declare. Thank you, Algerine. I decree and declare, and I received that message. Keep your head up on. Blessings will come your way. You do you, and don't worry about other things. What God has for you is for you. Exactly, Tanya. And look at that. Here she is sitting home fighting for her life, and she's got a word for me. Thank you. A positive word. And that's the thing. They so into clicks. I don't do clicks. I'm sorry. I'm not a click person at all. I try to treat everybody the same. I try to love and care for everybody. And if more people did that, I think this world would be a better place. In my mind, I'm saying to them, if y'all prayed as much as you gossip, this world would be, you'd be powerful people. The world would be a better place. Oh, damn, gossiping about somebody. No, because I've been struggling with paying my mortgage and things like that. I've been struggling with it. And I wish I never even shared it with them, because they ain't like they care. But anyway, I'm gonna keep my head up. God's gonna send me a tenant, somebody to help me out, and a good job. Because they keep changing the rules with this real estate that I do. All of this stuff is just like everything is changing here in New York. New York is like real funny. It might not be the same in other states, but here, get on my nerves, really. Keep your head up. There be blessings will come your way. And somebody told me, they said, if you going through it now, you about to come hit a breakthrough. something good is going to happen. If you struggling now and you going through a terrible time, that means God has something great that's about to come. And I believe it. And I received that. Do you don't worry about other things? Okay, it's like a hobby. It's fun to get together. People get together for book discussion. It's a stress reliever for me to take time away from drama in real life. It's not about them exactly. This person they said has proof of Tyler Perry and him. Oh, okay. I agree, Melrose. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, and gentlemen too. Okay, that's my other channel. Hey, Barbie J. And it seems like Tyler Perry be having inappropriate relationships with his. Oof, it does with his workers and clients, which he shouldn't. It's 9:34. We gonna finish up. Yes, that was okay. That sounds nice. Then I thought I was early, but I'm late. Kathy, yeah, I started early this today because it was New Year's Day. I said nobody's gonna be wanting to be up at 9:30 or whatever. Let me just do it now and get it over with. Okay, anytime. Okay, Tamika, I don't know how we can get information, but we'll figure it out some kind of way. Oh, I hate when you ladies leave me. Oh, Tamika, I think my email address is in. It's not on this chat, but it might be on the other one because this one I had to do real quick and do a new one because I told you YouTube was messing up. But go to one of my old chats and email me your information. Okay. I hate when you ladies leave me. Vince is so funny. You the only man holding it down today. Jalen, I'm sorry, Jalen's here. Hey everyone, don't forget to hit the like button and the notification button before you leave. Okay, my goal is 10 to reach over 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year. I'm at 8,000 something. I'm so behind in my goal. Sir James, I was telling them everybody see Sir James is on here. Happy New Year. I told him that you wasn't on last week, and I told him that we met up here in Atlanta. Yep, we met up and it was a nice time. Did I post the pictures? I'm gonna post the pictures on my post. I don't think I put it on my community wall. I'm gonna put the pictures of us on the community wall. I thought I did it, but I can't remember right now.